Hi, everyone. Welcome to the latest segment on Myths, Mysteries, and Majesty. Here with us is Saint Sean. We've been chatting and talking about what is the new thing that we can bring on the podcast, on the channel. And sometimes I will have friends and people saying our videos can be too long or maybe too much packed with theology and information. So we were thinking about drifting into a slightly different direction, still being theologically sound, but getting more into apologetics, which is a branch of theology and a field of defending faith. So we'll be dedicating this segment of the podcast when it comes to the not necessarily false teachers and preachers and ministers, but those who may be abusing their pulpit and position to either sexually, financially, or theologically abuse their congregation or sometimes individuals. This segment is, I'm hoping to bring clarity, unity, and a clear vision in the body. It is not my desire at all to bring any division, or if we are assessing someone's false theology or behavior, this is not us trying to say we're holier than someone else. It is not on our hearts to condemn someone to hell. That's not either the case, but it's simply stating our heart like, hey, let's stick to the Bible, let's stick to the truth, and let's stick to the unity and sanity of the flock, because I believe every shepherd, every so-called apostle, prophet, they should be there serving God, but also the body of the church, right? They should not be there using their power and position. So our videos will be short, and the first one that we'll be sharing for tonight has to deal with several of these so-called ministers or prophets. It's what is also funny is that when I was looking for videos like this on YouTube, I noticed that back in the past, maybe only until 6 to 12 months ago, there'll be many more of these videos, but most authors of these videos would delete them and complain to YouTube after YouTubers and preachers such as Mike Winger would go and dissect these videos and tell people to stay away from heretics and charlatans. So many of these people who will be saying or doing bad things, they will be, just contacting YouTube to protect them, and they'll be deleting their own videos. So it's nowadays very hard to find all of those videos that were available just until recently. So we'll be watching what we can. Sometimes when we don't have the original source, we will have to watch someone else commenting on the original source, because sometimes that's the only thing we can find.